the chip ceramic mug. The bass line walks a soft, lazy step through dust motes dancing in the sun. Velvet ropes pulled tight behind my back. Polished wood gleams under hot lights. A brass black rings the grand ballroom, but the band plays slow, a different sort. Unmuted trumpet sighs a low refrain, while golden chandeliers catch falling rain from cracked faces on the bar top shelf. A memory of a toast, a wish to leave. The congas kick a heartbeat in the wall. A warm tenor voice begins to call. Don't you remember how we used to spin before the floorboards started to thin? Drifting through a corridor of gold, where stories of the loving untold. In every curtain rustling, every shade of amber light that slowly fades. We hold the line of vintage silk while time pulls quiet, sharp and thick. No need to run, no need to flee. Just watch the golden corridor pass by me. A record crackles on the turntable. A whisper near the exit gate. The electric piano hums a sweet old tune beneath the heavy velvet moon. A couple plays two crystal flutes of wine and wonders if they ever made the sign to stay within the glowing hall as shadows lengthen on the wall. Drifting through the corridor of gold, where stories of a loving not told. In every curve, rustling, every shade of amber light that slowly fades. We hold the line of vintage silk while time pulls quiet, sharp and thick. No need to run, no need to flee. Just watch the golden corridor pass by me. But the exit door is locked with rust and time, and the jam is stuck, and the window's blind. We can see the hallway stretching deep where other decades are asleep. The strings swell up, a lush warm wall, making it harder for us to cry. So we keep walking, walking hand in hand, through the warm bright, endless land. The polished floor, and chandeliers, and the golden fading memories. Warm and lit, drifting near and dear. Just the corridor forever here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Windshield wipers swipe the gray, a rhythmic scratch against the day. The world at the horns are low and slow, while the road below just keeps to go. Yeah. Dashboard lights cut through the mist, a temporary mechanical fix to see the trench where ice has grown, where the tires meet the unknown. The engine ticks a lonely beat against the hollow metal seat. Headlights slice the falling water, just a blur of silver, mostly rudder.
No one here to call ahead,
Just a radio static bed.
a smooth voice singing of the sea.
As the wipers sweep the mystery, drive on through the fallen sheet, where the memories are drowned in fleet. The wipers wipe the vision clean, but the road stays always between. Headlight rain, a drum of beat, washing down the previous street. Just me and the glass and the sound of tires turning on the ground. sunshine. Baseline rumbles like a train, chasing off the phantom rain. A single note that lingers long plays a song from where we belong. But the road ahead is soaked in deep, and the promises are hard to keep. Yeah.
Speed up, slow down,
Hit the brake,
the water rises
like a lake.
inside the window,
White and dense,
trapping in the
sudden sense of
who I was
before the drive,
before the
final silent die. Yeah.
drive on through the fallen sheet,
Where the memories are drowned in fleet. The wipers wipe the vision clean, but the road stays always between. Headlight rain, a drum of beat, washing down the previous street. Just me and the grass and the sound of tires turning on the ground. Wipers kick the rhythm through a hollow sound, a hollow you. The rain washes the glass away, leaving just a gray of day. Feet up on a wet cold, driving down a water-filled road. Feet up on a wet cold, driving down a water-filled road.
Rose blocks the air, warm wax slow brow. Bass walks in the dusk, sax breeze along sweet light. Velvet goose stretch out like clouds over the boulevard, soft groove. The saxophone holds the heat while street lamps dripping golden pools. I trace the condensation rings on every beer and everything. The bass line bounds a steady claim for the smoke that fills the nameless game. No shadow clicks to seal the past, just neon bleeding through the glass. The saxophone swells, the chords unwind, leaving all the old regrets behind. This city burns with honeyed air, floating everywhere, floating free. No shadows here, no fading fear, just the warmth of us and the neon. Yeah, the boulevard glows in deep red light beneath the heavy, sweet electric night. We walk where pavement cracks and gleams, reflecting jazz and gutter dreams. The bass guitar anchors our slow drift while saxophone lifts the heavy lift of every secret we once hid. Now we're drinking from the neon tide, with nowhere left for us to hide. No other place to seal the past, just neon bleeding through the glass. The saxophone swells, the chords unwind, leaving all the old regrets behind. This city burns with honeyed air, floating everywhere, floating free. No shadows here, no fading fear, just the warmth of us and the neon. Yeah, the boulevard glows in deep red light beneath the heavy, sweet electric night. Horn section bands against the sky underneath the city sky.
Sugar syrup in the syrup dispenser drips slow, thicker than the light. The organ swells a low warm sigh. Walking bass says, come in to the day. Velvet chair cushions hold the heat from three friends who never left the sleeps in the window, heads bowed low, while the dust motes dance a slow motion flow. The radiator hisses a tiny snore. The percussion taps a soft dry floor. Tambourine shakes a gentle brown sound in the room where the golden hour is found.
Concertina bellows,
Draw a deep breath,
holding the moment, holding it to death.
but the air is sweet,
A honey sting,
making the heavy chest feel light as wings. Let the strings unravel, let the strings spill in the hall, let the horn section wail and make a wonderful fall. It's a velvet ache, a golden bruise on the tongue of the Sunday moving in reverse. We can't stop the amber, we can't steer the go. A story written in a story told with sugar
sugar,
and the warm.
the heavy, the sweet.
A warm contralto, a warm sweet heat. Oh. Record needle skips on the wax groove,
Catch the tail end of love.
long overdue. The alto sings of a kitchen door and a life that she had and a life she had no more. But the Hammond organ hums a sticky sweet note,
Like syrup on a spoon.
like a love that won't forget, while the bass line walks a steady shoreline to the twilight hours through the summer wine.
No rain, no wind.
Just a sugar sticking to the
The
throat
key shimmer
under the note leading play.
a slow, lazy dance.
The kind you don't rush in a house that smells of vanilla and the dust.
The quartet play.
A major minor key for a world that feels like it's made for me. Let the strings unravel, let the strings spill in the hall, let the horn section wail and make a wonderful fall.
It's a velvet ache,
A golden bruise on the tongue of the Sunday moving in reverse.
we can't stop the amber, we can't steer the go.
A story written in a story told with sugar,
Sugar,
and the warm.
the heavy, the sweet.
A warm contralto, a warm sweet heat. Yeah. Sugar syrup in the syrup dispenser, drip slow, thick as amber light. The organ swells a low warm sigh. Just the sunlight, just the sunlight in my
Just the sunlight. Just the sunlight.
Bass walks low, slow, heavy foot. Piano notes like killing paint. Cello hums a mournful low tune. Ready for the 3-hour. The radiator ticks its red-hot bricks against the coal, all plastered thin. The sheet of fabric, wrinkled and torn, still holds the shape of someone's skin. You left the faucet drip, drop, drop on the hardwood floorboards, clean and bare. A hum of drafty air inside the room, a weight that settles in the space you shared. I reach for keys that aren't there. The lock feels heavy on the door. We built a house of smoke and wire and threw the matches on the floor. It's unraveling now, the thread pulls tight. The seams are bursting in light. No gentle
just sat in tear, leaving nothing but the freight and fear. The fabric frays, the pattern breaks, no way to patch the taste we took. The cello swells a deep and rich sound, like silence stretching out inside the home. A dried up plant on the windowsill is finally turning fully brown. The bass guitar groans a low complaint at clocks that tick too fast before. Now everything stops, breath held still, and I stare at dust motes in the door. It's unraveling now, the thread pulls tight, the seams are bursting in the light. No gentle rip, just sudden tear, leaving nothing but the freight and fear. The fabric frays, the pattern breaks, no way to patch the place we took. You said it felt like falling down a well. I said the walls began to lean. Now gravity just pulls us apart, leaving only silence, deep and keen. The plant turns gold, the radiator dies, the thread dissolves in humid air. Pace fades out, a slow retreat. Piano plays a single cold note. The fabric falls, the thread is gone. A quiet final empty spot. It's unraveling now, the thread pulls tight, the fabric free.
Roads, chords hang low, scent baits hold the door shut. Brush strokes roll on the snare, vibraphone chimes like a ghost in a suit. 3 a.m. light cuts through the blind, concrete dust settles on the floor. I reach for the phone, let it slide. Another hour in a cold interior. The screen is a grid of yellow flags, every picture a weight in a hand. A subway map from a summer ago, a receipt for a coffee I never will drink again. My thumb finds a delete key, no heartbeat to explain the delay. Just a finger pressing down hard on a life that slipped away. Erase it now, erase it now. It can't go back there anyhow. Erase it now, erase it now. Let the past fade out somehow. Erase it now, erase it now.
There was a kitchen, walls painted beige, a voicemail saved from after the storm, a hospital band in a velvet drawer, a kiss at an apartment door. Lead types look like too fast, too hard, a birthday cake, a parking lot sky. Every frame says stay. to drag him down. Rushes stop on a kick. Road turns a low key. Screen goes black. City sleeps. Erasing.
Soft road swell fills a hollow room. Bass plucks a low, steady note. The shaker rattles loose and slow. Wait for the shift, wait for the show. 3 a.m. breeze cold in the air. Dust smoke stands before the glare. The window latch, click sharp a sound, breaking a spell on the ground. Morning presses against the pane, chasing shadows from the chain. I watch the gray wash out to light before the birds decide to fight. Not yet, not quite full sunrise, just the first tentative sight of gold appearing on the sill. Fragile, thin, new light. This is the place where shadows bend, where the ending hasn't ended. The night releases all its weight. The morning finds a pathway back to take the heavy things away. Whatever's left to say today. The radiator clicks on a star, releasing heat from the heart. I brush the sheets, rough cotton weave, watching the edges as they reveal. No more waiting for the break in the quiet stretch of the way. The clock ticks forward, soft and clear. Wake in the air, wake in the ear. It isn't roar, it isn't crash, it's the calm returning to the ash of what the darkness tried to hold beneath the head, beneath the soul. The shift begins, the shift begins as the sun starts to rise on the skin. This is the place where shadows bend, where the ending hasn't ended. The night releases all its weight, and morning finds a pathway back to take the heavy things away. Whatever's left to say today. The shift begins, the shift begins as the sun starts to rise on the skin. The sudden pause, a sudden doubt, when the door opens wide and bright. The day takes flight, Lizzie takes flight into the